Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Al Gaming. Welcome to my channel. Hope everything is going well today. We'll be going back into Persia today and finishing up our mission tree this time. Starting off, we'll be taking more of India into our grasp and expanding our income even more from their riches. What is left of the Ottoman remnants will be taken from them, and we will have our eyes set into getting the lands to unify Islam. And we will be King of Kings. So let's get to the gameplay and do enjoy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and attack Delhi here. Should be a simple little war. We just have to worry about a little Bahamas down here and I believe Trans up here. We'll just knock them both out and call it good. We'll take what we can. I don't think it will be too much, but we'll see what we could do. We'll do it for Lahore here and start this fight here. Okay, so the war with Delhi is over. I'm just gonna take what I can. I did decide to start revoking all my stuff. I should have been doing it earlier, but it's no big deal. We're down. I was at -75. I'm down to -20. So we'll start working on that. When I can, I'll revoke it. They'll probably be angry at me for a little while, but again, that's no big deal. Yep, they'll be a little angry, but we'll deal with it and we'll get through all this. So we did finish a mission taking stuff from Delhi. We have 20 provinces, so we'll go ahead and get Legacy of the Delhi Empire. We'll get permanent claims, 75 admin, which is great. We should, I believe we get claims in over here, and then we'll work over onto Yampur and Malwa, because we do need to get, I think, up to 100 after that. Yeah, we need 100 after that. But it looks like we need to build 4 forts and have ramparts. That's no big deal. We'll do that in a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and attack Morocco and start getting stuff over here. We could do a reconquest for Tunis's lands, and we'll use that, and we'll go ahead and pretty much start feeding into this side of Morocco, because we do need to be over here, and then we'll start currying more favors with Aragon and taking Tunis's lands back. I'm pretty sure he has pretty much all these cores. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of them, but if I can, oh, that'd be so nice. There is a coalition start forming, so I'm going to go ahead and declare on Morocco right now, and then we'll just get my troops over there eventually. I do have 35k here to keep them at bay, so we got that going for us. I do believe Aragon doesn't want any of these things, so I will call him in as well. Oh, I guess he can't because he's in debt. Oh well, we don't really need them. We have plenty. We only need to white piece the Ottomans, which is basically just take this side of the land. No big deal. So we'll go ahead and I guess do it for right here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just go in and take all this out. So I'm looking around and I just noticed the Ottomans have 333,000 troops. I don't know what's going on here. It's like he went absolutely nutter butters. I don't know if he can even like afford that or have that many. His force limit's 165. He's doubled his force limit. I don't know what's going on. It's absolutely nutter butters. I got the Ottomans out of this war. I'm really curious to see what happens after he leaves this war, if he'll lose a lot of his troops. I wonder if he'll start disbanding a bunch. Oh yeah, there they go. I wonder if he just really hard murked up and that's why it happened. I should have scooted some guys so I can annex them. I meant to annex them, but I started getting that coalition against me, so I was just like, I gotta attack the Ottomans in Morocco now before they join. So I white piece the Mamluks, so I think what I'll do is in 5 years I'll attack them, reset my truce timer with Morocco, and kind of just bounce around these guys if I have to. Or I'll attack the Ottomans and then attack the Mamluks while I'm doing it too, who knows. I need to organize my troops, and then I'm going to finish this war, and I will see you at the end of it. To get a mission done, I did level up a guy, and now I have level 3 everything and all that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this so I can get hunting accident is less likely to hit my heir. I'm going to go ahead and end our war with Morocco here. I'm going to take Tunisian lands back, and then I'm going to take the his coast over on the other side back from him. I do need this for a mission later on, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that now. And then I'm going to start asking for his land back over here. For my next idea, I think I'm gonna do diplomatic because I really need. I have 3 guys. It's not enough, so I'm gonna get this. The diplomatic reputation will be nice. Really, what I want is a province war score cost. That's gonna help another 20%. That'll help grow a little more. After that, I may do quality or quantity. I might do just quantity because I don't really want to do divinity. Or divine. So I'll do that. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do diplomatic ideas. And we'll get this. I've been struggling keeping my vassals up above. You know, I keep annexing them and whatnot. So having that guy is going to help out a lot. I'm going to go ahead and go to war with the Ottomans. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need Austria for this. I have a little bit more manpower, men than him. Unless, if he bulks up to 300, then I'll worry about it. But I'll just fight for the, at least Caraman's lands. So at least I get the Caraman lands out of this. And then we'll also try to take, if anything, I hope to take Bulgaria from him. The Bulgarian lands. And maybe Serbia. But I know that Austria does want all this. So eventually we're going to have a falling out. Hopefully at one point I'll be able to get the Commonwealth as an ally, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started and then knock out Morocco out of this and just go from there. So we'll go ahead and try to get Caraman lands and go over to the other side in the Balkans. So here we go. For our first age objective, I'm going to go ahead and get harsh treatments. Administration efficiency would be nice, but I would like to try to start getting a little bit of max absolutism. And I could do that by harsh treating some people, some cheaper ones that we have here. So if we come over to here, there we go. I don't really have any right now. That kind of sucks. We'll figure it out. Maybe I should have done that efficiency. I thought I still had some. But I will once I start taking over lots of stuff like I did earlier. The war with the Ottomans is over. Austria was starting to line up on its borders, so I just called him in after I pretty much was sieging everything down that I wanted. So we'll go ahead and do this peace deal. There we go. Hopefully Austria doesn't get too mad at me. Oh, he's Austria-Hungary now. Ooh, isn't he fancy? He's indifferent towards us. We'll see what that means in a moment. Man, I really wish I didn't mess up the Byzantium thing. That was such a mistake because that's a lot of power that I could take from the Ottomans really easily. All right, so I just finished this mission with artillery. I finally got enough of it. I do have an ally that's equal or greater than mine, and it gives us a really cool effect where we get minus artillery cost so long as we have an ally or subject in Western or Eastern technology or has its capital in Europe. Pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and go to war with Afghanistan. I'm going to go ahead and probably fully annex them here just so I have everything in the Persia area, which I think is a mission I need. So we'll go ahead and declare this war here and finish it pretty quickly, actually, probably as well. Alright, for our next age objective, I'm going to go ahead and get this efficiency, which I should have got first. Well, that was the war with Afghanistan. Apparently he decided I'm just gonna go ahead and develop everything. So everything here is developed really, really high. So I can only take 3 of them. That's actually quite shocking how much is there. That's okay though, we'll deal with that. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here to the Mamelukes and declare war on him. And just I'm supposed to take all of Arabia, so that's what I'm going to do. For our next tier reform, we're going to go ahead and get the one for the merchants, because I want that advisor cost and yearly corruption -10. And when I get to 50, I'm going to try to remember to switch over to Royal Decree so we can get that max absolutism. And we get 0.5 ticking as well. I almost forgot about that. We're going to go ahead and declare war on the Mamelukes here. And we're going to fight for, I think, their capital. But really what I'm going to do is take as much as I can in Arabia as well. I don't have any claims over there, but I do need that for a mission. So I'll probably maybe I'll finish the Egypt one and then go over there. But either way, we are going to fight for their capital here. So we're going to go ahead and declare war on Adal here. I need everything in the supercontinent of Arabia here. So Adal unfortunately has 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and take both of them from him, and then we don't have to worry about that later. So we'll just do a little cheeky war down here. And then we also have to fight Morocco, which I completely forgot about. So let's go fight him. So the war with Adal is over. That went on a lot longer than I thought it would. But he has defensive, so I lost like all my manpower just sieging, as well as fighting him in the mountains. He actually was the only one really to fight back so far in this campaign, besides like the Ottomans. But yeah, we did it. That's done. We don't have to fight him again, hopefully. Yeah, he went defensive in the mountains. It was brutal. The war with the Mamelukes is now over, so we're just gonna take all this and call it good. I'm still currying favors with Aragon. I have gotten some lands back with him. As you see, Tunis got a little bit bigger. We are slightly overextended. Let's see if I can consolidate some here and see if that helps a little. Not really enough. I guess we'll be overextended by just a little bit. Just finished getting those things I needed in Egypt, just the 3, and that gives us a claim in all of Arabia, so I should have just done that and then taken these later, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and take this. We actually get a privilege for the emirs, it looks like, and it doesn't look like, let's go ahead and look at it real quick. It doesn't look like it actually gives any negative absolutism, but it does lower the autonomy in the Egypt by +15, which isn't terrible. I do get governing capacity modifier +10%, so I think I'll do it because it doesn't affect my absolutism at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to war with Delhi here, and we're going to, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fully annex them, but I'm gonna take as much as I can. I kind of feel bad for Trans because he just gets pulled into all the wars, poor guy. Done with Delhi's over, so we're just gonna take his lands, call it good, pour it all up, all that goodness. And then we're gonna move all our troops over to fight the Ottomans, basically. Because that's gonna be our next war. We have a lot of wars with the Ottomans still. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start our golden era now, and that hopefully will get us through this. We're gonna go ahead and declare war on the Ottomans. I could do reconquest for Serbia, but I just need to take Anatolia and then get into the Balkans here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and declare war for Teak and just do it ourselves here. I'm gonna try to get these Ottoman troops that are right here behind all my lines here and wipe them out. We'll see if we can do that or not. So I just did the 3 missions right here: Western Fortification, the Eastern Walls, and reform our defense. So now we can get policies. It looks like if I do that, my fort maintenance will be down by 33%, and it'll give them another 10% influence. Maybe when I lose a couple things, I'll do it. But it does not look like it gives, for the emirs, it gives absolutism again. I can also, I would love to give them regiments, but I want to get rid of these two before I do that. Yeah, here's the defensive policy. It's minus 33% and 25% garrison size. So here's our peace deal with the Ottomans. That was quite the slog. I'm pretty sure that Austria is going to come down and attack the Ottomans. He decided, hey, I don't want to be your ally, and then he likes me again. So Austria gets a little ADHD in my games lately. In my World Conquest, he did that too, where he kept like saying, oh, I don't want to be your ally. Oh, I want to be your ally. It's like, just make up your mind, dude. A mission was just fulfilled here. It's have enough universities to build a bunch of universities, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, where it makes it so the Persian people do not get scared of comet sightings, will be less struck by plague, which is awesome, and the heirs will not fall ill no longer. That is an amazing mission right there. So we're gonna go ahead and reset our truce timer with the Ottomans here, as well as eat the rest of the Mamelukes. We might take up more of Morocco just to eat something, just to eat them. I want to try to get overextended because I want to fire court and country, and my unrest will hopefully be high enough. Another good way to do it would be to seize lands after I take stuff from these guys, because then they'll be angry and then they'll have like a multiplicative effect there. But for now, we are definitely going to just go ahead and call in Morocco so we can reset our truce timer with the Ottomans, because there's another 10 years there. So we'll just do it for probably just pretty much anything, because this won't be hard at all. The war with the Mamelukes is over now. I am going to be overextended. I am fully annexing them. So let's see if we can fire court and country. I'm not sure though. Let's find out next month. Looks like we're just a little bit short. I need to be a little bit more overextended, or war exhaustion. Dang it. So what we could do is we go to war with somebody else and take some more land, and we could sit on that overextension and try to get. Oh no, I think I might be able to do it maybe by taking some stuff from these guys. So let's go ahead and get rid of the integration policy. And it looks like my burghers will be upset, which is perfect. I could get. I'm pretty over my government capacity, so we'll go ahead and do Ulma here, and we'll just seize all the land. And hopefully we'll be. Yeah, we are. So we just need to be at war now. And my idea was to declare war on this little guy up here. And what that will do is it will make it so we are at war with them. I'll just have one guy sit on him, so we'll never like actually win the war. And I think court and country should start firing. Yep, and it is. It should have. We'll have to sit on it for a little while, and that's fine. I don't want to get close to annexing till I know it's gonna fire. Just had court and country fire, so I did this so I could still have some estate stuff if I want to, like the monarch point generation. I normally don't do it because it's kind of a hassle, but I haven't done it for so long I decided why not do this. So basically what we want to do is, we were at 85 with what we had here, so we want to at least get to 100. So if anything, I could just do all the absolutism stuff. It's not really a big deal. And then we could just use whatever we want. So we'll just start gaining absolutism here. We gotta survive it for 10 years if you didn't know it. Everything else I've already accomplished. I just need to last that 10 years. So we did complete the mission, the Abbasid successor, which is basically this right here. We just needed to own like a certain amount of provinces over Sunni and like Maghreb and Egypt area, as well as Arabia. So we'll go ahead and click that button. And then we need to unify Islam. And I think that one I need to take stuff from Aragon. That won't be too hard, really. He only has Milan as an ally, and I don't think he's gonna pick up anybody else because all the other people around him are enemies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip when I'm not at war. I'll go ahead and make him a rival. We're gonna go ahead and attack Bengal here. I got Bahamas as a vassal because I think I need almost 40 provinces in the India supercontinent for one of the missions. And they just happen to have like around 35-ish for their cores. So I'm going to call in Malwa and take those cores back. Now I'm going to attack Vijayanagar here and Yampur for his cores again. So we'll get all his cores back. And I think it should be really close to being enough. So we're going to go ahead and start this war here. I have most of my troops already down here. So we just need to make sure that we're going to be able to do this. And I'm going to eat the rest of Afghanistan here and all that fun stuff as well. So the war with Bengal's over. I just want to take that land. I don't really want anything else from them. So we're just going to edit here at 9%. I lost so many men to attrition and all that fun stuff. So yeah, good times. We're gonna go ahead and declare war on to the Ottomans here. We just need to take Anatolia and the Balkans, and I think we'll finally be done with that mission chain. We'll see. Unfortunately, they do have a coalition against me, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and declare this war here, and we'll see if we get this done. Adal's gonna be a pain in the butt. Defensive, lots of mountain forts. Ugh. Court and country just ended. I just click the button because, you know, sees your friend sometimes a little too much. So we have 115 max absolutism, so that's fantastic. So that means that we can have pretty much everything we still currently have, and more if we wanted. It's no big deal. So that's nice. Court and country's over. I did need to get to 100 absolutism, and that was one of the reasons why I did it for one of the missions. And yeah, so basically we're still in the middle of this Ottomans war because Adal was co-belligerented because he was part of the coalition. So I'm just down here messing him up. After I sieged everything down, I called in Austria-Hungary Aragon because I just wanted to make this a little quicker if I could. The war with the Ottomans is finally over. I'm going to take everything I need for this mission and I believe the next. So I'll be able to finish these two right here. And then we'll just keep getting along here. We're still pretty far away from being able to do the whole trees, but hey, that's one more closer, right? Oh, neat. So it becomes a second capital? Yeah, why not? Does that mean it's cord? Ah, it is. Neat. Okay, so I've got to figure out what I need to do next. I believe I'm going to go after Vijayanagar here, and then we'll go from there. We do need quite a bit more Indian lands, and we'll be able to pull that off, I'm pretty sure, easily. But let's go ahead and core this, and I will see you then. For my next idea, I'm going to go ahead and go quantity, because quite frankly, I just want to get more manpower each month and just have a bigger force limit. I'm making plenty of money to have more troops. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can get both the manpower and the 33% force limit. It's time for us to go to war with Vijayanagar here. We're gonna take the cores of Bahamas back, but we're also gonna take as much as we can from Yampur in a separate peace deal because we need 40 more provinces in India just by ourselves, which is unfortunate, but that is what it is. So let's go ahead and get this started. For a tier 8 government reform, it's a tough one because a lot of it's like to do with merchants and whatnot usually. What I'm gonna do domestic trade power. Oh no, I'm gonna do trade steering and government capacity for trade companies. I've always liked the idea of trade steering, even if it doesn't really do too much. It's just one of those things in my brain that I like. The war with Vijayanagar is finally over. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Bahamas' lands back, and I'm gonna take this so I can get a bigger navy if I want to. That's basically it. Our next war is probably gonna be with Malwa right here. I make co-belligerent Bengal and just eat as much as I can because I do need to get a lot for a mission that's up here. It's this one. I need about, it looks like 20 right now, which isn't terrible. So we'll see if we can. We should be at 20 between the two of them, hopefully. So when I figure that out, I'll be sure to bring you in. Oh, and I can find. I've been able to do this for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and click that. Defender of the Faith now gives diplomatic reputation. Cost advisors -10, which is awesome. Opinions with the same religion. And I unlock fabricate religious conflict. Spread heretic heathen countries to fabricate spread of the true faith. Casus belli. Oh. Forbids the conquest of province but reduces cost of import. Oh, neat. So it's a way to force religion, which is interesting. All right, well, I'll get all this organized. Let myself go ahead and get my overextension down, and then we'll go to war with Malwa. Did finish one of the last missions down here, which unlocks the diplomatic action Send Royal Ambassadors. This diplomatic action will allow us to use Persian influence to increase the target's opinion of us by 50 for 5 years. That's really neat, except my Persian influence is kind of boned because I have so many unaccepted cultures. Really, when it comes down to it, I need to start converting lands to Persian, and then I won't have that issue. All right, we're gonna go ahead and declare on Malwa. Morocco just joined the coalition, so these guys probably will, at least Malwa and Bengal. So we're gonna go ahead and co-belligerent them and get this ball rolling here. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with my coring. I just have to kind of stay over here and protect it a little longer. My war is finally done with Malwa, so we're gonna go ahead and just end this. There we go. And I do believe I finally got enough for that mission. I don't know if I need to court or not. I might be slightly short, but I think it's because I'm also building ramparts here. But let's go ahead and look. We do have enough. We have one over, which is great, which also means that we will have another one we finished soon, which I think we just need to get. What is this? All the parts of Persia, subcontinent owned by Persia. Interesting. Says we just need that. I did not know that was part of Persia. So we'll get that done, and we'll keep chugging along here. We're gonna go ahead and go to war with Chagate. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because in one of the missions, I have to have someone who owns Beijing, Canton, as well as, I believe, Macau down here, and I believe Hangzhou or maybe Nanjing or something like that. It's for like the Silk Road. But needless to say, Ming does not have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and snake my way all the way over here to Manchu, to go to war with Manchu, to return it back to Ming, so I can get that mission done. So we're gonna fight for these two, and then just chain all the way over to there, hopefully. Got 2 missions done. Fortify the desert, which is build ramparts, which is crazy to me, and then as well as Master of India. And I do believe that we get claims on all of India, gain the stability, and we get plus tolerance of heathens +1. I didn't realize that basically the Persian mystery was conquer the world practically. If I knew that going in, I would have been way more aggressive from the start. Okay, so our war with Chagate is over. I'm just gonna take that strip of land right there, and we're gonna annul their guarantee over trans here, and then we're gonna turn around and declare war on trans. We're probably just gonna wipe them out. I just got imperialism, so I didn't actually need to do this strip of land anymore, but yeah, it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and declare war on him, and we'll take care of trans here. So I'm in the middle of a war with trans here, but I am gonna go ahead and declare on Manchu for this imperialism. I'm gonna take their capital, and I'm just gonna pretty much return Beijing to to Ming. That's literally my goal here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and get Beijing real quick and then seize our capital down after that. So my war with Manchu is over. Unfortunately, Ming lost his cores here. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. So he still controls everything else, I believe. So what I'll do is I'll just sell the land back to him. And then that way I can get this mission done. But I think I have to not be at war. So we'll do that real quick. The war with Trans is going to be over here. I'm just going to fully annex him. Just get him out of my hair finally. We'll go ahead and kill these rebels and then pour all this up and all that fun stuff. This mission was a pain in the butt just because that whole Ming lost everything. But it wasn't too bad because I sold in Beijing. So we'll go ahead and get this done. So we can now, the event of Persian embassy happens. So now all excess innovativeness will be converted to 10 units of each type of monarch point. That's really neat. And Ming is now a historical friend. Interesting, even though they're really weak. And now I just need trade income at least 50%. All right, so apparently the game took a month or two to realize that 50% of my trade was my income. As you see here, it is currently 61%. I don't know why I did that. So let's go ahead and click this button. We get 100 prestige. Excess is turned into monarch points. That was such a good change when they did that. Price of silk, dyes, and cloth now goes up. And there we go. Until the end of the game, we have all that. So there we go. Okay, so we just got the Line of Persia completed. So we now get 100 prestige again, all monarch points. I will gain 25 permanent power projection, which is really cool. And we get glory to Persia. Finally got this one done, which is all of them had to have loyalty 50 or greater, and we have 7 government reforms. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this. This gives us 10 max absolutism, which is great. Or we which is, I believe, government reform. They'll lose influence. What is our Tech 7 one? I'm not even sure. I think it's one that I took for advisor cost, yearly corruption. Yeah, sure, we'll take that for that max absolutism, since we are a little below it, because I had to hand out things here, which reminds me I can now take that back, so we should be at max at least 100 again, which will help us grow. I'm about to go to war with Aragon. I'm just getting all my boats in order and upgrading them and stuff, and then I'll be going to war with Aragon. Finally gonna go to war with Aragon here. We need to unify Islam. We need 4 provinces from him. It looks like Austria-Hungary would help me. I might have him because he'd be the good, target for them to invade up here, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and do a reconquest for Tunis right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So we grinded down Aragon. He had like 300 something thousand troops, and I just kept catching him in good places. I called in Austria when they were in the middle of Austria, so I got like a 50k of both Milan and Aragon. It was great. And then I just caught a 60k right here, blockaded it, took him out. I got him stuck on this side at one point. It's been a really good war. Long, but really good. But we could go ahead and make peace here. So, you know what? No, it's fine, because we can move them over with boats. Let's go ahead and kick them off of our Africa, Northern Africa here. There we go. So now Aragon is no longer part of Northern Africa. They are kicked off, which is kind of cool. I believe I can unify Islam now, which is really cool. All right, and that is done. We are now a caliphate. All right, does that mean we're not? No, we still have Persia influence. Okay, cool. So we did we did do that. We could complete our mission. I don't know if that was better or not. Just one of my missions did say to do it, so I did it. And then I believe the last thing we have is the regiment one, which is really kind of lackluster, but I believe that is the last thing I have, and then we're done. So pretty much I'm just gonna drill a whole bunch of troops and call it good. So we are coming up on the end of my campaign here. All I need to do is wait for this last monthly tick, and I'll get 40 regiments with 100% drill. And it was kind of nice that one is my last one, because honestly it was nice and chill. I didn't have to worry about forcing anything. I just got to like relax for a moment. So let's go ahead and finish this mission off. And I do believe I have King of Kings now, right here, completed. I also got a bunch of other ones done, which is really nice. But the one that we were really after was King of Kings. Now this playthrough was a lot of fun. It started off really rough for me. There was a lot of stuff you kind of didn't see in the beginning. It was rough for me. I had a lot of bad events. It was a bit of a struggle, but I got through it. And it was really enjoyable. I didn't realize how much of the Persia tree pushes into Asia, into India, as well as over here into Northern Africa. If I did that, I probably would have been a little bit more aggressive, but that's no big deal. It was still a lot of fun. Playing as Persia is fantastic. They have awesome special units that they get that makes them cheaper. And really what I should have done to begin with was should have gone religious, because I could have made it cheaper to convert everything and just tried to stack as much as that as I possibly could. And you get those special units. I think going Zoroastrian would have been a lot more fun. Maybe another day I'll do that. I'll form Persia and go Zoroastrian and just see what I could do with that. But really, it was great. Starting off as a Jum, hitting the Timurids, that was probably a pretty big struggle because he was pretty strong for me. But then after that, just growing rapidly into the Persia trade node, because it is such a good trade node. You get a lot of good money, so you have a good stable economy to help keep you growing. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did. If you did, please do subscribe. Give me a like if you wouldn't mind. And that's pretty much it for me today. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great morning, a great evening, or an amazing night. Bye.